Great, I was on a rant and my mic was off. Wonderful. What I was saying was that this was from Ultimate Flash Sonic because it's the compressed version straight from the game. Okay? Anyway. We're here for Sage. Right? Now there's like a million games and no one has the time to go through all this shit. Let's be real. They need like a ranking system so you can see what everyone's saying is the best and then just play that shit. But I tried my best to scroll through and I came up with a list of things to try out basically. Which is, this is the list. This is the list, okay? There's also some non-Sonic stuff as well, but we're not going to stream that here because that's what the non-Sonic channel is for, right? Make sure you subscribe to the non-Sonic channel, link in the description. I'll do a non-Sonic Sage stream probably tomorrow. So look out for that if you want to see me stream the non-Sonic shit, which the way things are going, that might be where the heat is actually at, really. The indie shit, okay? But we're on the Sonic channel, so we're here to stream the Sonic. We got like Sonic Horizons, we got Sonic Origins plot. This is crazy, right? This is like the McDonald's Happy Meal toys from like 03 to 05 that were based off like obviously the GOAT Sonic Heroes, like the renders and whatnot. You can see they're from the GOAT, and like yeah, there was a bunch of them, you know. Some of them are like adventure themed as well. Like this has obviously got the adventure kind of render. But yeah, a bunch of these Happy Meal toys. Someone has recreated them as like a PC and phone game. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is just some random like mid 2000s inspired fan game. So that's kind of funny. This is Sonic Cyberspace, which is basically Cyberspace and Frontiers, I believe. But like 2D. Well, 2D sprite. You know, they're both 2D. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Tetris. I mean, Mean Bean Machine, but Tetris instead, which is what everyone thought it was before they played it anyway. We all assumed Mean Bean Machine was Tetris. And no one knew what the fuck Puyo Puyo was. And we got another modern 2D game, Sonic and Blaze. So we're gonna try that out. And we got Sonic Adventure DS. Not DX, DS. So we got that. And then we got Tails Adventure Remake, which I played this on Mega Collection. I might try this out for a few minutes. I'm not gonna beat the whole thing. I don't know, right? Like, and we got Sonic Fighting Heroes, which is like some fighting game. We'll try this out for a few minutes. And then we got Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit, which I believe this came out ages ago. We'll try a little bit of this. Don't expect me to beat the whole thing though. I'm not doing that. Anyway. Let's get straight into this. The first one is Sonic Horizons, as we already said. I hope it works with the controller. It says it's an open zone fan game, obviously inspired by Sonic Frontiers, built from the ground up using the custom Blur framework. Horizons aims to take the foundation of the open zone formula that Frontiers established and expand on it in a different direction, focusing more on physics-based platforming exploration, thinking outside the box, and generally forging your own path along the journey. So it's like trying to be like Frontiers, but also the physics-based platforming exploration of like Adventure 1. So that sounds kind of interesting. So we're gonna try that out. What is the Blur framework? What is that running on? What engine is that on? I don't even know. Blur framework. No idea. Triple Trouble, the best 2D Sonic fan game. I mean, I don't really like including like remakes in that list, but yo, Reese Gaming with the £5. He said, Prem, where will Superstars rank in terms of 2D Sonic? For me, not topping Rush, Duo, Sonic 2, 3, or Mania Advance 1 or 3. Probably only a handful of 2D games. Superstars is not going to be high up at all. Like, for me, like, you guys can do what you want, okay? Superstars not touching Advance Trilogy, is not touching Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Mania. It can beat CD though. I mean, come on, that's easy. It will probably beat Sonic 4 Episode 1, right? Episode 2, I actually kind of fucks with Episode 2 a little bit, so I'm not even sure about Episode 2. The special stages in Episode 2 are kind of heat, okay? So, yeah, it's not beating like the hits. I don't see it like it's gonna beat the hits. Like, what has it done for it to beat the hits? Like 2.5D graphics, is that what beats the hits? Because aside from that, what has it done for me to go, this is better than what's come before? I don't know. Okay, but it's the upcoming thing, therefore we must worship. So, you know, put that game above CD and nothing else. Man, I understand, honestly. You know, that's the one thing you can guarantee. If a new 2D Sonic comes out, it's gonna be better than CD, just off of the default. But aside from that, you're kind of playing a risky game there. But let's start off with Sonic Horizons. No guarantees of finishing any of these games. Like, I'm gonna play them for a bit and then move on, because I ain't trying to be here forever. Oh, it's in Unity. Oh, my controller's about to suffer. £60 for something not as good as the 90 games. It looks horrible next to Mario Wonder. Ali said that, not me. I didn't say that. I was reading chat. But actually, before we start, let's talk about the audacity of Sonic Team, right? Let's talk about the audacity. People justifying the price of Superstars. Let's look at the price of Sonic Frontiers, right? Reminder that this is not a discount, right? If it's a discounted rate, it will tell you that it's a discounted rate. It will say this amount off, like 20% off. This is the price that Sonic Frontiers is in the UK, £49.99. Digital Deluxe is £54.99. Base game is £49.99. This is the price it's shipped with. Let's go to Sonic Superstars. £54.99 for the base version. Then you got the Deluxe, which is £59.99. So the base version of Superstars is the price of the Deluxe version of Frontiers, and it's also higher than the base version of Frontiers. So Izuka believes that Superstars should cost more than Frontiers. And I know there's this whole debate of, oh, people don't rate 2D and they think you shouldn't charge full price for 2D. I'm not saying you can't charge full price for 2D. But is Superstars really worth more than Frontiers from a budget standpoint? In terms of a content standpoint, the game is what, 12 zones? What 2, maybe 3 acts? And it costs more than Frontiers? Now, granted, Frontiers regurgitated a lot of stuff in cyberspace, but we talk like the open zone, like Chronos, Ares, you know, Chaos I almost made, but still, is it really costing more than that? To me, that's just a big audacity move. Reminder that Mania costed $20. Now, yes, it was a sprite-based game, but just put that in mind. This costs like 3 times Mania. 3 times Mania. So if you're just paying for graphics, that's a lot that you're paying for graphics for it to cost more than Frontiers. Someone says, will Superstars beat Frontiers for me? Superstars will beat Cyberspace. Superstars will beat Cyberspace, that's for sure. Like, no doubt about that. But will it beat the experience of running through Chronos and Ares? Even Aranos? Honestly, even Rhea. I liked Rhea. I don't think so. But it will beat Cyberspace was a problem. That was the worst part of the game, unfortunately. So Superstars will beat that, but you know, like it looks like I'd rather replay Superstars than replay Cyberspace. But in terms of like the open zone, I don't see that happening. You want to be excited for Superstars, we just don't feel like getting the game because it doesn't interest you. I mean, look, if it doesn't interest you, it doesn't interest you at the end of the day. Like, Mario Wonder looks really amazing, but some people just don't like 2D Mario, so they're not going to want to play it. I technically like 2D Sonic more than 2D Mario, but Wonder just looks way more interesting. The same way I like 3D Sonic or modern Sonic more than classic Sonic, but I couldn't deny that, you know, Mania was far better than Forces when they were coming out. It was just like, yeah, I prefer modern Sonic, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, Forces is better. That's just ridiculous, you know? Where the fuck is the EXE? Okay, here we go. Let's see if it actually recognizes my controller. I know Unity hates, you know, non-Xbox controllers, so let's see what happens. Wonder is the same price as Odyssey. That's interesting. But Wonder, at least according to what we've seen, Wonder has got over 100 levels. They're saying over 120 levels already. So Superstars is what, 12 zones, you know, at let's just be generous and say 3 acts per zone. It's probably 2, but let's just say 3, right? You're looking at 36 levels, around that. Probably less if it's 2. If it's 2 acts, then 24. Let's just say between 20 to 40 acts for Superstars. Mario Wonder is looking at potentially over 120. That's like 3 times the amount of content. So take from that what you will, you know? Take from that what you will. Alright, how do we full screen this? There we go. Okay, yep, Unity doesn't like controller. I expected that. Let's try 360 emulation. Alright, see if that works. Bradley, the chat asked me, stop making it seem like it's me who brought it up. Coming in here with no context X2000. Alright, let's set this up. Come on, Unity, please recognize my controller. There's no rivalry between Mario and Sonic anymore. Mario's been blowing Sonic out of the water for years. I mean, Sonic fans will go on Twitter being like, you know, stop comparing, both are good. They act like two legends could not coexist and all that other bullshit they be spewing. But I guarantee you, if Sonic Superstars got 1 point higher on Metacritic than Mario Wonder, like if Mario Wonder got like an 82 and Superstars got an 83 on Metacritic, the whole Sonic tweet would be like, Sonic sweet, da 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 da, talking about there's no comparison and two legends can coexist. You just saying that because you were in the second place, okay? Like the second place when it comes to like the platformer mascots. I mean, I don't even know if Sonic is still second place. I just saw like the other day that Spyro Reignited Trilogy moved 10 million units. Okay, the Spyro did 10 million. Crash Insane Trilogy did 10 million. You know, when was the last time Sonic did 10 million? You know, are we still second place? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Look, maybe if we got the Adventure remakes, maybe we'd move 10 million. But we'll never find out since they don't want to do that. Does this just not work with controllers? Yeah, like I'm not like none of my control. I tried a Xbox controller. I tried a DualSense. Just none of these controllers seem to want to work. Sonic fans abuse the fuck out of J. Cole verse. I bet you they haven't even heard the song. They probably haven't even heard Middle Child. They just been spamming the image. Like, I don't know who this nigga is. We just use him to defend Sonic. Menus don't work with controller. Alright then. Let me check my GPU usage. Make sure everything's straight. Unlock frame. Okay, let's not unlock frame rate. Let's keep it. Yeah, let's keep it at 60. Let's keep it at 60. Motion blur? No, come on. Okay. There we go. This version is a demo version. As such, the content present only extends up to a certain point, and there will definitely be bugs, lots of bugs. Nevertheless, hope you have fun in this and all the other games that Sage see. A side note, I'm so sorry for those who deal with the gigantic Discord log files. Alright, so is my controller gonna work then in the game? The last time Sonic beat Mario that I remember was when Sonic Boom Fire and Ice got a higher score than the Mario and Luigi game that came out around that point.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello?
I should have turned on subtitles.
Well, no time to stand still.
Add game to Steam and controller auto connects. Well, it's working now, so we'll just you know. All right. Ooh, he gets fast. Shit. Holy. Oh my god, dude. I just moved the analog a little bit. Relax. It's like he has no speed cap. He just goes. Alright. I'm trying to press like R2 to air boost like you did in Frontiers. Like it's not R2. It's some square. How's the volume levels though? Oh my god. Okay. Spin dash. Okay. I think R2 is drop dash and L2 is spin dash. So that's definitely trolling, because Bradley's the one that always says it's too low. Can I light dash? 43 FPS is a little low though. Alright, I can't use the control in the menus. Let me turn down some settings, because... should I run at 1080p? Ugh, fine, I'll run at 1080p. Just trying to get my frame rate to be higher. It didn't lower. I don't think it lowered to 1080p. That's definitely not. Is it? I still think it's on 4K. It says 1080p. This game has 144 Hz support. Well, I'm not gonna run it at 144 Hz when I'm running it at 60 Hz and it's still running at like 40 something frames per second. Alright. That's where we came from. How do I boost? Bro can't even tell. That's how you know HD versus 4K isn't that big. No, that's bullshit. It didn't change. That's the issue. It's not because HD versus 4K isn't shit. I can tell you firsthand. Like, I've switched games from 1080 to 4K, and I instantly tell the difference. I have a 28-inch monitor. I can easily tell between 1080 and 4K. Now, if it was on a phone screen, that's different, right? But on a 28-inch monitor that I'm sitting up close with, I will notice. It's just not changing properly, that's all. Oh my god, I'm using Frontiers controls. I keep pressing the wrong shit. Can I save myself from this? Is there a way back up? Is there a way back up? I don't see a way back up. Alright, I guess die then. Roll. LT plus A to charge. It would have been good to tell me that before I got to the big slope, but you know. We're going this way? Is that where we came from? I'm already losing my bearings. Look at me. Playing the Sonic fan game. I thought that was a myth. Well, it's saved, so I made an exception. Okay. Well, I mean, I told you the reason why I don't play a lot of these games anyway. Most of them are too concerned with being classic Sonic in 3D or just classic Sonic in 2D again. Doing the same things he's been doing. Like, make something different. You know that T-Pain clip? No, you guys don't know the T-Pain clip I'm talking about. Most of you don't know. The T-Pain clip where he's basically yelling, do something else. That's how I be feeling about Sonic fan games. Like, if your Sonic fan game is just another classic Sonic game that just plays just like the ones from the 90s with no real difference, or it's classic Sonic in 3D because that's really how Sonic should be in 3D in quotes, then I'm probably not going to be interested. And again, look, it's your game. You're making it for free. Make the shit that you want to play, right? You don't have to make the shit I want to play. You're making it out of your own free time, and you're charging no money for it. Make whatever the fuck you want. But if you're asking me what I feel like playing, then that's not it. Okay, that was not what I was supposed to do, clearly. Oh, there is a storm. Okay. Destroy the wall blocking the path. Is that the wall blocking the path? Stomp on triangle is definitely an interesting choice. I'm guessing that's the wall blocking the path, right? I almost missed that. Okay. Uh-oh. No. 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 Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No. I'm stuck. I'm soft locked now. Wonderful. You think the 2024 game is the Sonic Olympics? Let's hope it's not. Is there not a restart button? Like, restart from checkpoint button? There's no restart from checkpoint button, is there? Bradley, not everything is IGN, okay? I know you're desperate to get your roast in, but the game is literally glitched on me. Like, literally. Well, return to menu. People are gonna come in and rise to defend the game, even though I haven't said anything. Ugh. Elon Musk canceling Sonic Tour would be cathartic. He already canceled Sonic Tour. There is no Sonic Tour. It's now called Sonic X. Not to be confused with the actual good Sonic X.
Home? Hello? What was that thing? Well, no time to stand still.
You can skip cutscenes. Well, I was pressing all the buttons and it didn't skip. Like, I don't know. When you get older, you start to have a lot less patience for things that aren't clear. And unfortunately, a lot of fan games are guilty of having things that aren't clear. I mean, even official Sonic games have been guilty of that. Like Sonic Riders, like a lot of people didn't know how to properly play the game because they didn't really teach it that well. You have to like really figure it out on your own. It's kind of been a thing that's played Sonic, because Sonic has always had more mechanics than other games. Like Crash is always a lot simpler in mechanics. Mario is a lot simpler in mechanics. You just figured it out, kind of. Oh, they did point to some kind of button. I'm not even gonna lie. They showed me where the button was for like a split second, and I've forgotten where the button is. It was like somewhere here. Ah, okay. Well, I'm not reaching there yet. Riders had a tutorial, we had to pick it in the menu instead of the game starting with it. Yeah, I think that's kind of the issue. Like, it was so hidden. People want to get game and play game, right? They don't want to have to read shit beforehand. Like, you know, it's kind of the same issue that people had in like Team Rose and Heroes. It was like, why is there a tutorial in Team Rose when the average person already played Team Sonic first? Like, we kind of know how to play the game now. You kind of, you know, like, a bit late for that. Come on. Someone said Horizon's greater than Heroes. I mean, that's nice bait. You know, predictable bait, but nice bait. So is there a way to light dash that I haven't realized yet, or is that not a thing? Bradley, you sound like the biggest fanboy in the chat right now. God. What's that? Collectible. You found an avatar ring. Find more across the world and spend them in cosmetic shop to buy new skins. Skins, hey. I could do with some skins right now. Effie stolen. We just going up there, or I can't land on that. Oh, there was no collision on that. Okay, all right. Well then. The mission just says follow the path. Alright. I shall follow the path. Should I go this way? I mean, there was rings there, but I want to see what's here. I know you're exfoliating right now. The confirmation of a Heroes remaster. What confirmation? There's no GOAT remaster. Why do people keep saying this? Okay, every single Sonic project like leaks in advance. There's been not a single leak saying that the GOAT is getting remastered. I mean, there was like a fake 4chan one years ago, but like there hasn't been any consistent leak saying the GOAT is getting remastered. Okay. I don't know why people are acting like this is true. Why is it going first person? What the hell was that? Why am I frozen? Is that supposed to be a cutscene? Okay. Alright then. Alright. We are investigating the area. We are investigating the area. Not to praise Frontiers too much, but like Frontiers tutorial is pretty solid because like you know the game is open zone, right? But to like ease you into it, the tutorial is very linear, just so you can like get a feel of like the movement and the combat and things like that before they throw you into the open zone. I can see why they did that now. It makes so much sense. Cause like this game, you're already like doing some investigation shit, and you haven't even fully like gotten to grips with like the movement style and whatnot. Like I'm in a sea of like platforms right now. And it just says investigate the area. Investigate for what? What am I looking for? Is there any idea of where I'm going? Is there a map or a mini map? Like, it's just nothing. And people will say I'm hating because that's, you know, people are small brained. But like, I'm just saying this shit to make people think about it, because like, I know that there's people that make fan games. So if I don't say it, then it's never gonna get taken into consideration when someone's making their game next. It's just like, sometimes you have to ask yourself these questions, like, you know, what am I investigating for? What direction should I even be going in? Like, should I just scour the area until I see something red like this? Do the fan game creators still hate my guts?
Weird.
Not all of them,
You don't
just
see
most.
stuff like this every day. Huh?
Someone said apparently there's some sort of tease in the tales. People have been grasping at straws. The GOAT is not getting remastered. Like, I know they said they wanted to port more games, but
maybe I can find more of these around the area.
The GOAT's not getting remastered, right? They'd be silly to remaster the GOAT first. Like, Sonic Movie 2 is coming out. I need 3 crystals to progress. Okay. Sonic Movie 3 is coming out at the end of 2024, assuming that these writer strikes don't keep, you know, going crazy, right? Sonic Movie 3 is heavily, like, SA2 focused, right? Shadow's in there. I mean, obviously Shadow's in here as well, but, like, I'm just saying, like, the thing that makes the most sense is Adventure 1 and 2 Remake pack. It's as simple as that. You could charge a full $70 for that. Adventure 1 and 2 Remade. Add online multiplayer. You charge that, or you make that just before movie 3 comes out. You drop it. That's the big game everyone's gonna buy when movie 3 comes out and the clout is there. Because every major character in movie 3 will be in Sonic Adventure 2, right? Amy is in Adventure 2, or she's in Adventure 1 playable, Adventure 2 cutscene, right? So if Amy's in movie 3, she's in those games. If Rouge is in movie 3, she's in those games. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles are in those games, right? Eggman is even playable on SA2, so you can play as Eggman. You could have a Jim Carrey skin for the remake. Who else? Shadow, obviously SA2. If they add Metal Sonic in movie 3, he's in SA1 playable. At least SADX. I don't know if he's in Dreamcast SA1. But like, literally, all those characters that could potentially be in movie 3 are in SA1 and 2. You remake the two of them as a pack, sell it before the movie comes out, you're making bank. That's the game that could do 10 million units. What is happening? SA1 and 2 remakes would be dog shit 100%. Well, I mean, that's only because Sega are incompetent when it comes to porting things. You know, but in terms of the concept of doing that, it makes the most logical sense, really. I just realized there's no side loop. I'm like thinking about Frontiers. I'm like, oh yeah, we had the side loop. So there, you know what I mean, okay? Remake, port, they're mid at both, okay? I don't even know where I'm looking for these crystals. Like, I don't have the first clue or idea where I should search for these things. Like, not one iota. Platforms everywhere. Not one iota where to find these crystals. the map. I mean, the map is just like it's just blue. It doesn't show. There's no point on the map. Let me see. Oh, okay. There is a map. There we go. Wait, hold on. Cosmetics. What have we got? They didn't even tell me there was a map, right? They didn't even, it's another thing I'm trying to mention, right? Like, there was a map, of course, but they never once said there's a map that you can press this button and there's a map and that will show you how to look for the crystal. It's just one of those things that you're just expected to know. And see, now that I've marked it on the map, now that I've marked it on the map, it's now showing up on the minimap, but it wasn't showing up on the minimap before. The minimap was empty before. They mentioned the map later. Yeah, that was another example of that before. It's like they had a big slope and the game has no boost or no dash panel. So naturally I'm like, okay, I have to spin dash up this slope. But it doesn't tell you that. Obviously, I know that because I figured, well, I got no choice, right? But, like, you know, after I spin dash up the slope, then the tutorial said, you can spin dash. You know, it's like, that's good to know. You know, but you probably should have told me that before. Alright. I'm here. And I'm going there. This way. Soleil and Bradley taking turns on having the most mid comments in the chat. Okay. Is it on the floor or is it up here? Somewhere. It's on that platform there, right? Up there. There it is. My God. You got like the biggest platforms in the world and the crystals like that. Alright, next one. Yo! Oblong tadpole with the £1.99. Thank you for the support. Yo, Jaden said, no offense to the crib, but I couldn't sit through this. Yeah, I mean, look. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, okay? I am, but making an open zone game is a very tough thing to do. You know? It's a very tough thing to execute well. Which is why a lot of these fan games stick to making Classic Sonic for the 50th time. Because it's like, they've been figured out how to do that. But like, doing something like this, it's a lot harder to pull off. And I don't want to discourage people from like being more ambitious with their games, but I bring these points up so that people take them into consideration. It's not to put people down. It's like, you know, it is hard, but like you have to realize that there's a lot of reasons, there's a lot of elements to it, you know? Like, I'm supposedly looking for a crystal that's on this platform here. And I'm trying to find a way to get to this platform. Like, the average person who's not a hardcore Sonic fan, like the people in the chat, they might get to a roadblock like this and just stop playing. I think Sonic Team just made it with Frontiers. I mean, Frontiers. I mean, Chaos Island was the only like bad island. I mean, Rio's more like a not really a full island. I don't consider that a proper island. But like, Chaos Island was the only island that was bad. Uranus was fine, even though it was a bit overkill at the end, but it was fine. Kronos was great. Ares was really great. They clearly had good ideas there. Like, Frontiers definitely surprised me, like, because I remember, like, I mean, I made a video saying things I was wrong about with regards to Frontiers. And I just remember, like, I really thought that the movement wouldn't feel good. That was one thing I was very sure of, and they thoroughly surprised me on that. Like, it wasn't, like, perfect movement, but it was, like, surprisingly good. It's definitely up there. I actually have no idea how to get up there. Like, I don't see a ramp. Well, there's a ramp there, but I'm not getting enough speed to get up there. Oh my, oh, what is that? Come on. Yeah, like... Someone said, Prem, I'm not trying to be racist, but which is better, fried chicken or grilled? Oh my god. It's not racist to talk about chicken. But obviously fried. Next game! Let's take a little break. Let's try out Sonic Book Origins Plus. This will only be like a few minutes. I don't think I'll be here for long. Let's just try it out now. Yo, Funcast in $1 said, how do you feel about this year's Sage? Personally, I think it's cool that it still happens, but I think its best days are behind it. It's really different that Sage is mostly demos for paid Steam games and not a celebration of Sonic like it used to be. Good for Sage, right? If the best games are the indie games, then that means people are taking my advice, right? I mean, they probably didn't listen to me in particular. But I've been saying that if your shit is really that good, then sell it, right? Like, you could sit here making Sonic fan games, but if you make something original that's indie, you can sell it and make actual money off of it, right? Versus, like, you make a Sonic fan game and it has to be free. Like, if you're selling it, you put more effort into it because it's like, there's money coming from it, right? So, if the indie games are better than the fan games, it's only because the people that were making the best fan games are now making their own shit. Good for them. You know? And I mean, whose fault is that, right? Most of the fan games coming out are just classic Sonic again, the same formula, nothing really changed. Or, like, some 3D Sonic fan game which is attempting to be some classic Sonic in 3D or something like that. Like, 3D Sonic fan games have been, like, struggling, right? If you compare the amount of great 2D fan games that have replicated the classic formula or whatever versus the 3D fan game, it's just, there's not enough shit happening, right? So, it is what it is. But if you really have the time and the energy to make a 3D Sonic fan game that's really amazing, why would you do that for free when you could make an indie game that has your own characters that you can sell and make legitimate money off of? Why would you spend the months or the years it takes to make a 3D Sonic fan game just so that more Sonic fans will play it because it features the characters they like? If you make a great indie game that plays like a 3D Sonic game and you can make money off of it, and Sonic fans don't want to play it because it doesn't have Sonic's face on it, then that's on them. You still make more money doing the indie game, which is greater than 0, versus making the fan game in which you only get 0. So, like, focus on the indie shit, man. Like, Spark the Electric Jester 3, not a single Sonic fan game is touching that. I'm sorry. Not a single one. No 3D Sonic fan game is touching Spark 3. It's just, that's just how it is. Anyway. Look at all these games, man. I had the cream one. Where's the cream one? No, this isn't the cream one I'm talking about. I had a different cream one. Nah, this isn't the one I had. Oh, where's the one I had? I had the... This one! This is the one I had! This is the one I had. I remember. This is the exact one I had. How do you start play? Yeah, this is the shit this is the shit I had, the Happy Meal shit. Oh my god, this is the exact shit. This is the exact... Oh my god, this is crazy. They actually made a whole game with like all of this archive. This is insane. Playing it with mouse is weird though, but they got an APK version for Android. Oh, then it speeds up. Yeah. I already missed one. Shit, I lost a life. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, those aren't lives in the top. Those are deaths. Anyway, yeah, we did that. I'm not going to go through every single one because I know chat will get bored. But, yeah, that's the one I had. Amy and Rouge Volleyball. Those heroes renders, though. Shadow Hockey. Omega's on there. Knuckles Baseball. Tails. I might have had this one as well. I might try that one. I Banana Catch. Oh my god. Those of you who weren't alive or weren't walking when this came out, you don't know what the nostalgia. You don't know the nostalgia right now, okay? But yeah, this was a wave, okay? This shit was a wave, okay? If you don't remember the early 2000s, you don't remember a world in which black and white screens were like more common than color screens. Like, my god. We had to go through a lot of black and white screens. Speaking of mid-2000s, let's try out Sonic 04. It says, are you tired of Sonic fans talking about how the latest open world fan game with momentum is better than the official Sonic games on any day, ending in Y? Do you cringe each time someone tells Sega to hire that guy? Well, fear not, because I'm not reading all that. Games is here to take you on a fun trip almost 2 decades into the past. Sonic 04 is a loving tribute to the good old days when Sonic fan games were unambiguously worse than the official ones, and the biggest complaints people had of the series were that Shadow should have stayed dead, and more people on DeviantArt loved your picture of Naruto the Hedgehog than hating it. Yo! Alright, who donated £1.99 and said, would you rather Unleashed and Rush ported or Heroes? I mean, Heroes is the GOAT, obviously, but it technically does have a PC port. And I really want a remaster of Rush, like so bad want a remaster. Especially now that handheld gaming PCs are taking off. Like, I've been taking a look at the Lenovo Legion Go, and I'm just like, imagine playing Sonic Rush on that in like widescreen, you know? So like, it's kind of tough right now. It's kind of tough. Bradley said he wants to play Heroes at 144 FPS. Get used to playing Heroes at 60 because you don't even do that, Mr. Eternal. It says, if you've been a Sonic fan online for as long as being a Sonic fan online has been a thing, consider this a fun look back and a way to see how far you've come. But yeah, like 2000s fan games, like they couldn't touch the official shit. They were still learning. The 2D fan games were like shite imitations of the actual like real 2D games. Which is kind of like how most of the 3D fan games feel now compared to 3D Sonic. But, you know, I kind of hope that they'll figure it out more. Anyway, let's try out Sonic 04. At least your GOAT can run at 144. Oh, surprise, Bradley. Game that came out a decade and a half later can run higher graphical settings than game that came out in 2003. Do you want a pat on the back? Fallout 76 could probably run at 144. Ugh. God, that music. Do you prefer Steam Deck or GPD Win? Ah! The GPD win for actually playing a lot of games if the screen is better. Steam Deck feels nice in the hand, but I use the GPD win more. Yo, he don't lose though. He ain't no fool with that Sonic speed. He's just always cool. Sonic's a headshot. Just show me what you got. Going fast is cool. Going slow is not. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an emergency report. Animal-shaped robots are attacking around the county. Residents are advised to stay indoors on the assumption that these robots cannot break into buildings. Updates forthcoming. That sounds like the work of Eggman. I better go find out. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming. Alright. The game was loud. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely one of those mid-2000s fan games. Can't spin dash. You can't spin dash. It's just arrow keys. Slow to respond controls. Listen to the sound of my keyboard. Listen to when I'm pressing right and how long it takes to actually go right. Like, the jump is instant. But when I press like left of the controller, it takes like a whole second. I mean, it's intentionally trying to be bad. So like, it's doing a good job. A lot of those fan games back then just had some weird ass control. Like, really, Ultimate Flash Sonic was like the peak of fan game back then. That and probably Roboblast 2 were probably the peak Sonic fan game back in the early 2000s. I'm surprised Roboblast 2 has been around for so long. Like, it's been getting updated for so long. Yeah, the physics are so weird. Definitely giving off that like Flash game-esque. Those of you who remember Sonic Zone, that shit was insane. If you don't remember Sonic Zone, I covered it on this channel, so you can just type in Sonic Zone. Leaps of Faith, check. Check. My gosh. Do you think Sonic Movie 3 can outsell Mario Movie 1? Didn't Mario Movie 1 move like a bill? I don't think Sonic Movie 3 is doing a bill. Like, they'd have to get Keanu Reeves for Shadow or some shit. Even then, I don't know. Mario's just bigger than Sonic, like. Soleil, I'm sure you can troll harder than that. Come on, this is like baby trolling for you. This is rookie trolling for you. You can at least do like iron or silver trolling. Bronze, maybe. My gosh. Can we please stop comparing two legends? Unleash, weren't you getting flamed on Twitter for doing exactly that? Unleash, they've been flaming your ass a bit too much. A bit too much, okay? Like, it's giving me flashbacks. People overestimate Sonic popularity. I mean, Sonic fans definitely do that, you know. Mario movie low-key forgettable as Sonic 1 movie. It's so weird because Sonic movie 1 is like a better story for sure. But like, Mario movie 1 is just so eye candy. Like, it's like I could rewatch Mario movie 1 just to see the Mushroom Kingdom and the whole world again, even if the movie story was so mid. But Sonic movie 1, I just wouldn't rewatch it. Like, I just wouldn't. Especially now that 2 is out, which is just better in every way. Like, it's like, why would I go back and watch 1? With Sonic Frontiers have succeeded if the marketing didn't make it look awful at first and at the whole it's way better than we thought underneath it all. But you see, here's the thing, right? I went back to the original reveal of Sonic Frontiers on my own time, and I looked at it, and with the context of playing the game, I looked at it and went, this doesn't even look that bad. So when they put that video out, they were going from the context of like, we've played it and it feels fun, so people will understand that, but we just didn't. Because like, after beating the game and looking at those original reveals, they don't look as bad as I thought they did. I mean, there were some iffy animations, yeah, but it was basically just Kronos Island. I don't want to say we overreacted, because I mean, we had no context, but like, you know, if your game is more of a you need to play it to get it kind of sitch, then I guess you need a public demo, right? I went to EGX to play Frontiers demo, but like, for those that didn't actually get to play it before it came out, you were just kind of buying it because it's the Sonic. Even with movie 2, the human scenes make it a slog to rewatch. I don't know about that. There was like one maybe 15-minute segment in the middle that was human focused, but the majority of the movie was not human focused unless you're including Eggman. I remember you were kind of sold off the EGX. EGX sold me on the movement, really, because I really thought it was gonna move. Like, when it comes to me, right? Like, people ask me what I like. Movements. Like, when I defend Spark 3, it's because movements. When I defend a Sonic game, it's because I like how it feels to play. That shit is so important. I'm dead. Okay. Movement is everything. And if Frontiers controlled horribly, I wouldn't have anything nice to say. That's why I can't defend cyberspace. It controls horribly. What song is this? This is from Sonic R. Well, it seems like a remake of a Sonic R song. Man, whoever's remaking the advanced games for widescreen, whichever fan is doing that, please speed up. I need that shit. Now that handheld PCs are coming out, like, I need my Rush remaster. I need my Advanced Trilogy remastered. Like, I want that shit. Like, these leap of faiths are going crazy right now. Okay, no momentum. Ain't there an Advanced 1 and 2 game at Sage? Which one? Where did my rings go? It would have been even funny if they made this in Flash. That would have been hilarious. I was playing Flashpoint the other day. I think it was yesterday. You know, going through a nostalgia trip. For those of you who don't know what Flashpoint is, it's an archive of every single Flash game ever. And you could just go through and just download, you know, either everything or just the specific ones you want to play. You know, I was going through a serious nostalgic trip, man. Someone said it doesn't matter. Across the Spider-Verse is better than all Sonic movies and the Mario movie. Bullshit. I would not put Across the Spider-Verse over Sonic movie 2. I don't care what anyone says. Across the Spider-Verse is not even better than Into the Spider-Verse. That story was all over the place, and I stand by that shit. Movie 2 over Across the Spider-Verse. What do you mean I hate animation? That's bullshit. I just said Into the Spider-Verse is better. And I don't hate animation, okay? I have animated movies that I love. I just didn't love Spider-Verse. But you guys can't handle criticism, so when I said I didn't love Across the Spider-Verse, people said I hated animation. And Ali's saying movie 1 was better than movie 2. I mean, you must have really loved Tom the Cop then, if you're saying that, because he got more screen time in movie 1. Well, I mean, why else would you pick movie 1 over 2? You love Tom the Cop? Across the Spider-Verse has the best animation of any movie. Okay, but I'm talking about the movie from the perspective of a movie, as in the story, the plot, the characters. That's what we're talking about, not what has the best animation. Saying that it has the best animation is almost like saying a game has the best graphics to defend it when someone says the game isn't that fun. Like, sure it has the best graphics, but what does that have to do with anything? When a game that came out in like 1994 with pixel art could still be more fun. Some people thought movie 2 was okay and fans were giving them the death stare and ugly eyes. Well, I mean, if you criticize the upcoming thing or whatever, you're gonna piss people off. It's as simple as that. Well, that's game over, so done with that. Check Discord. Is this important, Bradley? Oh, EDP again? Oh. Sorry, Gamer Guy sent me something. Okay, I see what Bradley's sending me. Hold on. Let me open Discord right quick. Let me hide my screen just in case it shows up on the main... Okay, yeah, on the main screen. Okay. Copy that. Copy that. Alright, cool. Alright, where were we? What did he do now? Gamer Guy sent me a link. I didn't actually check it, but apparently he's been caught doing some shit again. So, you know what that means. Let's see what this is about. Advanced Worlds. This is a base engine available for anyone to use to create their own Sonic the Advanced style game. Is that their engine? Is that their engine, or they're just using Advanced 2 gameplay? That shit look very accurate. We need an EDP and Prem boxer. I'm not boxing EDP. The fuck? Man, I want to be in a... This is crazy. This is actually like the engine. Let me see which one this is. That's actually pretty solid. Let me. All right, let's go through this then. Let's go through this. Choose between widescreen or original aspect. Okay. All right. So look, your troll ain't gonna get you in trouble one of these days. Back up your extensions. Into your Click Team Fusion folder. Man, how much work does this require to set up? I'm just gonna run the exe and see what happens, okay? Chat, the game's a little bit too big. I hope that's not a problem. Oh, it actually works the wireless controller. Hold on, let me put my controller back on. Let's put that back on. Let's see if it works with that. Never mind. Okay, keyboard and mouse. Okay. A, B. L, R. Start. Select. Okay. What? No, don't shrink. Okay, how do we full screen? F11, Alt Enter. Across the Spider-Verse is as bad as Black Panther 2. Nah, no, Black Panther 2 was mid as fuck. Okay, no, that's too far. That's too far. They had the Black Panther without the Black Panther. Nah, that's too far. I don't know how to full screen this. All right. Sonic 2 mode? Well, it's set to off, so we're gonna leave it on off. Oh, back when dimps were cooking. Oh, they cooked. They cooked. Oh, they cooked so hard, man. Oh, they cooked so hard, man. Oh, gosh. They cooked so hard. Someone said advanced is ghost. There's no such thing as advanced. There's no D at the end. Ugh. Am I gonna play the full game? Is the full game here? How do I do that move again? I forgot. Sonic Advance Trilogy, the only Sonic trilogy where each game is better than the last. That's it. I don't think I've ever been down here before in my life. Nice. This is gonna go hard on the handhelds though, shit. On the handhelds. Do you know what we need? Fan game creators, I'm giving you ideas. Sonic Rivals 1 and 2 in one game. Not Riders, sorry. Rivals 1 and 2 in one game. Call it Sonic Rivals Ultimate. Then make the multiplayer online. I'm giving you ideas here. Rivals 2 multiplayer would go hard in online. Man, I can't trust anyone that puts Advance 3 at the bottom. I'm sorry. Shit was heat. Shit was heat. Heat! Prem thinks Advance 3 is best when there's 3 acts. Yeah, usually 3 acts pisses me the fuck off. But for some reason, Advance 3 doesn't piss me off. Like, I don't know how they managed to pull that off in Advance 3. But 3 acts did not piss me off in Advance 3. Do you know what I think? I think it's because of the hub world. I think because of the hub world, there's like a pace breaker. You're not like just, you know, and the acts aren't all the same, I guess. Whereas when it was done in like, you know, CD, I mean, I guess the difference is with the time travel, but like, it felt very samey, right? I don't know. All right, let's try the other one. All right, I gotta set the controls again. Interface could use some work, but what is this song? Shit.
Sonic Advance 2.
Speaking of Riders games that made free riders playable with the control. Yeah, I heard about that. I'll try it at some point. I know this song from something. It sound like Mario Kart DS. It sound kind of like that. Like a remix of that. Yo, Florida Kites donated $1. Said, honestly, it's amazing to me that Sonic Advance did such an amazing job recreating the classic physics all the way back in 2001 on GBA. I love how they really tried making this feel like what Sonic 4 would be in modern designs. Oh yeah, classic fans were desperate back then. They were calling Sonic Advance the real Sonic 4. They were desperate for anything classic, so if they were latching onto it, then you know that it did something right for them.
Sonic! Three, two, one, go!
I'm going out to do tricks. Man, I'm playing on the keyboard, bro. don't know what. Oh, yeah, you would do a trick there as well. Real talk, if they made an Advanced Trilogy pack where everything was like remastered, like still pixel art but maybe higher res, and they like improved the special stages, man, I might just put it over the classics. If they did that shit, like a definitive version, I might just, you know, I might just. Someone said, what's your top 5 2D Sonic games? Rush, Advance 3, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 on its own, Sonic 3 on its own, and then like Mania.
3, 2, 1, go!
I can't figure out how to do these tricks. Maybe they haven't added it, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Advanced 2 every level 4 the same to you. I mean, there were definitely complaints that Advance 2 was too on rails. I get that. I guess it makes sense for the hardware we're on. You know, GBA, most people are playing with no backlight. You know, it's a lot harder to do shit on there. Zoomer's in the chat. Bradley, you're literally a Zoomer. What are you talking about? You were born in the 2000s. Oh my god. Ouch. Ouch. That was not the plan. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. I tried to crawl into a ball, but kind of flopped that. Ouch. Ow. Okay. Oh, you can stand on the. Oh, alright, you can stand on the ball. That makes sense. I've been avoiding the ball the whole time. Alright. Well, rip my ring. I'm not an artist, so I can't really describe it in words, but you can just tell instantly the advanced art style versus like
Sonic Advance
the classic
2,
art style. even without looking at the character sprites, you just know they got it's got a distinct look to it. Ugh. Anyway, what we got next? Sonic Cyberspace. We're kind of on this modern 2D kick right now, so I think we continue that. Let's do Sonic Cyberspace. It says Sonic Cyberspace is a fan game that plans to recreate the cyberspace experience of Sonic Frontiers, but in a more enjoyable format in 2D. Well, I mean, it was already in 2D for the most part, but you know, this isn't the final demo. Keep an eye. All right, A to jump. Actually, if I can use my controller, then better. Xbox controller natively supported, DualSense isn't supported. Ah, of course. It's a Unity game, isn't it? You know Unity don't be fucking with DualSense. Let me check and see if it's Unity. I don't know if it's Unity actually. Okay. Random Q&A time. Why Jason Griffith? Because he's the motherfucking GOAT. Okay. I'm trying to use Roger. Use Jason. Why can I destroy enemies with boost? Because it makes sense. Why did Cyberspace remove that shit? You plan to do all the Cyberspace levels currently? No. Current control scheme. Alright, cool. Sonic Advance has the best 2D Sonic aesthetic for sure. Either that or Sonic Rush. I mean, it's probably Sonic Rush, but you know, Sonic Rush went ham on the art style, like. Alright, let's try Sonic Cyberspace. I got my Xbox controller. See if it detects the controller properly. Ugh. Rush the 2D GOAT. Oh, that's facts. That's facts. Alright. Right into, okay. Should probably grab rings. Boost on RT, definitely throwing me off for a 2D game. Alright, stop. B. I don't think Y does anything. I think I should probably change the volume levels quickly. I think it's a bit loud. No, not network adapter. Volume. Oh, Abby swapped me there. Alright then. My controller's non-stop vibrating after I got hit there. Can I fix that? It's literally non-stop vibrating. My controller is turned into a vibrator. Okay, it's fixed now. Alright, zoom in. Okay. Alright. We wall jump? Okay, no. I guess we're going down then. is it so zoomed in here, though? Okay, that was... The zooms are throwing me off now. Alright. Of course Soler would say that. Hey, okay. It's just one level? Alright, let's just do like maybe one more run. I thought I was boosting. Whoops. So is this one-to-one level design with cyberspace? Or are there changes? Because I don't want to critique the level design. Well, I mean, cyberspace level design, so I mean, I have critiques, but I don't want to critique it unless it's like specific to this. Basically green here like one in gems. I don't think so, because if it's green like one, there wouldn't be wall jumping. Classic Sonic can't do that. What? 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 What was that? I'm always finding ways to break fan. I'm just playing the game, Bradley. I didn't do something to make the fan game not look good. Why you got a vendetta against me, Bradley? I just be playing the game. Anyway, we beat that. Next game. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Tetris. Let's try that out. At least I know how to play it because it's, well, Tetris. Manual. Let's hope that it supports the controller. Alright, the volume police are on me now. Let me turn it down. This art kind of fire though, shit. Sega Moon.
Ah.
What was that? No, is that Pollock? 1996, okay. Alright, rip the controller. Rip the keyboard. Is anything working? Okay, now the controller's working. Okay. That's okay, take your time. Take your time. Why is this thing moving in slow motion? This is not intentional, right? Dr. Robotnik has been impersonated by a clone of him. Play the classic mode to help Dr. prove who the real one is. Will the real Robotnik please stand up? I repeat. Oh, I keep forgetting that's an old song. People don't know those references anymore. Venus put a bomb in the machine. Play to gain time and not explode trying. Let's try classic mode. Old hedulous. I mean, Bradley, your knowledge of paper was pretty embarrassing, though. Like, let's be real. Like, you didn't even know Stan. That's pretty embarrassing. Even for a Zumo like yourself. Allie, Bradley didn't even know Stan. I can't assume that people know what I'm talking about just because they're big songs. Who the fuck is this badnik talking to? Look at this little mosquito-looking badnik. He's about to get squished.
Ready? Go!
Okay. I mean, it's Tetris, alright. Shouldn't that be a match? I forgot not to play Tetris now. Conflict that, okay. I could have sworn that's supposed to be a match. Isn't it 4 together in it? Oh no, Tetris, you line it up. Oh, Tetris. See, I'm thinking about Mean Bean Machine, even though I know it's Tetris. I'm like, why is it all disappearing? I line 4 off. It's literally Tetris. Oh, God. There we go. Usually with Mean Bean, it's like you versus him, and then you have to win or let them lose first. But here it's just me, so I don't know. Oh, there's a goal thing in the corner, so I have to get to the goal. It looks like it's gonna take ages. Looks like it's gonna take kind of long. Oh, every time you get a line, then it moves a little bit. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it, you know. Next game. Just start closing these, actually. Sonic Adventure DX. No, sorry, I did it myself. Sonic Adventure DS. Okay. Let's see what we got. It actually comes with a DS ROM as well, which I'm not gonna test that now, but it's there, so you can try it. Let me see the controls actually. A jump. Oh, that's on DS. No. Z jump, X spin dash, QW camera, A, hover. Okay. I was low-key hoping for like a DS remix of the music that sounded like it was that sound font kind of thing. Can I full screen? That's spin dash, okay. And then A is hover, and then that's camera. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Can I home and attack? Okay, grabbing ring seems to be out of the picture. Alright. Alright. I mean, visually, it's definitely got that DS aesthetic. Okay, home and attack out of the picture. Okay. Did they put the orca in here, or it's just not there? Well, time to use the hover. I haven't played Adventure 1 in ages, man. I actually really missed the game. If you miss it, why didn't you play it, Prem? I know, right? But I just haven't. Adventure 1 be getting me teary-eyed now, I swear. Wait, no part 2? Alright, I guess that's that then. Next game. Only Sonic story is good. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Played this. Almost out of games. Shit. Damn, what was like? Sonic and Blaze. Improved controls, better performance, improved visuals. Save system, overhauled hub wall. You can swap between Sonic and Blaze at any time. Sonic Test Labs. Which one is that? I don't think I tested that. What is this? See the footage. I missed this one. Okay. Okay. I missed that one. Okay. Let's do test labs then. I didn't see that before. I didn't see that before. Played the new version of Sonic Dimensions. I called it really old. I don't remember which game that is. Bro got crazy. I got 3 gigabit, man. 3 gigabit, so don't play with me. Technically, my Ethernet only does 1 gigabit because it's a 1 gigabit Ethernet port. But the actual speed I could get at home is 3 gigabit. Alright. Is this a Unity game? Trying to see if my controller will work. Okay, let's try Sonic Test labs. T-Lopsy. Crazy that Prem just cashed the S1 2K subs. I think we're at like 145. But I mean, it's not really a big deal. You know, my views are still the same, ironically, because, you know, people just subscribe for Sonic, and Sonic. So when I actually post something that isn't that, the views are like the exact same as they were before. $1080p? What do you take me for? 4K? I don't think that went up in resolution at all. What is this funky shit? Spore Rig Zone, Rowdy Roadway, test level. We'll do test level first, make sure everything's working. God, look at that Sonic design. Alright, triangle for light dash. Your mind. Can I boost? Like, is there a way to build speed on rails? Oh, L1. I think L1 did something. Hold on. Go back to the rail, try that again. Hey, L1. Oh, okay. It has got a trick system. Got a little bit of a trick system. Do you prefer plain ice cream or spending a night with a bunch of ghosts? It's a very interesting question. Alright. Let's try an actual level. Oh, the jungle drums. Oof. I like the homing attack though, that shit fluid. Someone got a target on me. Ouch. So I like hide from him. Ah, okay. There you go. Is there a bounce or a stomp or something? What is this song, man? The jungle drums are sending for me, man. Seriously. The jungle shit, I love that shit. Can I curl into a, like... Ah, R1. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Okay. I tried to do a light dash there, but I flopped. a random thought, but I need to finish Hi-Fi Rush, man. I had fun with that, but I didn't finish it. Bradley, no one likes mint ice cream. Leave my chat with that shit. How do I? There we go. Oh, music changed, okay. Oh, okay. Alright then. Oh, I should have landed on the ground, okay. Someone said Pinnably belongs on pizza. A popular YouTuber agrees with you. Well, I guess if popular YouTuber agrees with you, then I guess that means it's a fact, right? Bomb Rush Cyberpunk might be game of the year for you. I need to play that, man. I bought it, but I haven't streamed it yet. But you will see it on the non-Sonic channel, link in the description. Where am I going? I did not plan out that jump. I just jumped. Do you think June fell off? Superstar's music only sounds good when T-Lopes changes it. I just don't think June has ever been good at doing that whole classic style music ever since the actual classics. I mean, what was considered the best classic Sonic soundtrack? And don't you dare say CD. It was Sonic 3. Why was that? The Michael Jackson music. So, don't get me wrong, I mean, the others still have fire soundtracks too. But didn't Jun Sonoe join as Sonic 3? Oh, jump on panel number 1, it will take you to panels 2 and 3. Press jump to continue. I definitely like that this game has got its own little aesthetic going for it. But I think definitely like the movement could use some work. Thought I was a rail. You're trying to shoot me? Okay, I just went into a cannon. What is happening? I almost didn't even see that. Okay, then. underwater? Why is it muffling? Go under? Okay. This feels like Spark 3, you know. Oh, hey, wait, relax. Relax. Spark 3 golden. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, that's every level. Alright, cool. Next game! What we got left? Let's put another Ultimate Flash Sonic song on. Sonic and Blaze. We got 2 zones, it seems. Arrow key, spacebar, X, C, Z, F for full screen. Alright, we'll figure it out as we go along. Sonic and Blaze. Alright, that's already the stuff that's in the thing. Why are Sonic fans EDM haters? Just because we don't want every single cyberspace song to be EDM doesn't mean we hate EDM. Right? Otani just took every single song he made before and just made EDM. Colors Ultimate is a perfect example of that. Rush Adventure music. Ooh, what's this song? Ooh. Ooh, hit my mic, okay. I pressed back, didn't I? So what's forward again? I've already forgotten. Did I stream Pizza Tower? On Premulous? Yeah, I streamed Pizza Tower. What was to go for? Wasn't it space? Enter. This song kind of flames though. Okay, cool. Switch to Blaze in the middle of the level, okay. Oh, she's got that rocket boots, okay, cool. That's an unleash jump dash right there. Oh, we're in a hub wall. Why is it timing me then if we're in a hub wall?
It's go time.
Oh, Roger. Rainbow ring. C to stomp. God, that jump dash is way too. Oh, we got tricks, okay. Oh, up arrow? Okay. Oh, so you flip between them, okay. Okay. That's not a bad idea. It's like a way to have rail switching in a 2D game instead of always being limited to one rail. Ouch, okay. Ooh, Water Palace, okay. Mini fan games are so flowy. I mean, a lot of Sonic fan games like that, not just the 3D ones. A lot of the 2D ones as well. Do you think Frontiers will run at 60 FPS on the next Nintendo console if it has backwards compatibility? They would have to re-release it. If it's backwards compatibility, it'll play exactly the same. Unless it's like Sega doesn't have to do anything, because usually if you have backwards compatibility, like to increase performance, usually the developer has to do something, right? They have to go in and like add it themselves. So Sega would have to want to do that. Which I guess they did it for Unleashed on Xbox, so it's possible they do it. So it's not faith. Major leaguers are suggesting that backwards compatibility is a thing. Otherwise, they're gonna spend the first 3 years of Switch 2 just re-releasing a bunch of Switch games. Which, while that may be great money, they might be affecting the sales of the Switch 2 by not letting people carry their library over. Oh, it's just a jump on that. It's been a while since I played the GOAT, man. Oh, why did I jump out of that? Oh god, I keep missing those. Uh-oh. That's not high enough, is it? Okay. Oh, there's like multiple parts. Bradley, you don't feel like playing heroes, you fake fan. No one wants to hear your fake shit. Don't play your Doom Eternal. Ugh. Can't wait to hear the Heroes remaster with Roger. They're not doing that. Even if they were remastering Heroes, they wouldn't change the VA. The voice acting was fine. Metro Heights. Let's try Blaze. Alright, so you already know. I'm sorry. Ooh, red ring.
Here goes. What?
Oh, okay. Well, okay, why not? Oh, I can home an attack, okay. Because Blaze couldn't home an attack and rush, I believe.
Here goes. Here goes.
Didn't use the moan of for using Gaiga in every one of his videos. I mean, I just found it funny, man. How am I getting up there exactly? It says up there, but...
Here goes.
How am I getting up there exactly? Okay.
Here goes.
Where are we at? Alright, leap of faith.
Here goes. Here goes.
Oh, now Bradley's hating. When it was Horizons, though, he had all the excuses for the game under the sun. If they remaster any game before 2010 to have the current voice suite. No, they wouldn't. Unless you're confusing remake with remaster, they just wouldn't. There's no reason to re-record the hero's voice lines for a port. Do you think a 3D Sonic game will be critically acclaimed? Well, I mean, the last one to be critically acclaimed was probably SA2. But now, if you made something like SA2, they'd go ham on the multiple playable characters and just give it lower scores. How do I get there? That fire hover is a great idea. Yeah, it was a great idea. That's why I was in Sonic Rush 18 years ago. Yes, it was in Sonic. Rush is goated. When are people gonna listen to me, man? Rush is goated. It pioneered the whole fucking modern franchise, man. Rush is goated. People aren't ready. They aren't ready. Okay? No 2D Sonic touching Rush. I don't care what anyone says. None.
Here goes.
Gamer guy, no one put in the Wisp game over Rush, okay? Relax with that shit. I don't know what the light dash button is, so it wasn't that.
Here goes.
Yeah, I don't know what the light dash button is, so. Yep, I don't know what it is.
No.
Nobody celebrating Lost. When is Lost World's birthday again? November? What? Am I gonna play Beat? That's for Premulous Beats. That's for Premulous. I'm doing a separate save stream for Premulous. Most likely tomorrow. There's quite a few things I need to try. Blake Feppard's got his F-Zero game as well. There's Frogon in there, there's quite a few. And I know the viewers will decline if I start, you know, showing things on the screen that Sonic isn't a part of. October 18th, you'll be too busy with Superstars to remember the Lost Worlds. October 18th? Who's gonna be busy with Superstars on October 18th? We'll be done on the 17th. It's like 12 zones, bro. Like, the game will be over by then. What is the light dash button for this thing? Hold on. Z. So like, you could have a prompt on screen for a light dash, you know, instead of having to look at the manual. Ouch. Someone said Lost World's better than Forces. I mean, that's just facts. I mean, that's like obvious facts. Though. That's not even a hot take.
Here goes.
Bradley says both Mario 1 and Sonic Superstars were improved. Let me guess, Bradley. They act like two legends could not coexist, right? chat is full of some very horrendous takes right now. The Sonic equivalent of pineapple pizza is good takes. Okay, well, Skylar, okay. Dimps really came in, gave us the Advanced Trilogy, and they gave us the pinnacle of 2D Sonic with Sonic Rush. Oh my god, they really did all that shit. And it wasn't even half a decade. Half a decade hadn't even passed yet. From 01 to 05, they chopped back-to-back heat. Did I just teleport? Back-to-back heat.
Here goes.
Oh my god. How'd they do all that in like 4 years? I know Gamer Guy didn't criticize my Spider-Man opinions. You were the one who was putting Far From Home over Spider-Man 2, Gamer Guy. Oh, let's not go there. Then they dropped Rush Adventure and ended the streak. I don't hate Rush Adventure, but like, it ain't no Rush, okay? It ain't no Rush though. I'm sorry. It ain't no Rush. I'm surprised I'm still playing this. Usually I quit.
It's go time.
Oh, Roger. My conspiracy is that the grunts in Generations are not Roger. Because like when you listen to the actual Roger talking in Generations versus the actual like hats and the grunts and the ha and all that, I don't even think it don't even sound like him. I don't know. My gut telling me it's not him. I mean the yeses kind of sound like him, but the ha's sound good. It's just a conspiracy I've always had, man. Across the Spider-Verse greater than No Way Home, greater than Into the Spider-Verse, greater than Spider-Man 2. Gamer Guy, why is this in my chat? What is this shit? What is this shit? Spider-Man 2, Into the Spider-Verse, then No Way Home, because Into the Spider-Verse is better than No Way Home from a truly movie story perspective. No Way Home is carried by Toby and Andrew and not by story. Then at the bottom of all those four, Across the Spider-Verse. I just said we have the same list, just different order. What the fuck does that mean? The whole list is about the order. And I was just comparing those four. I mean, if we add in everything, there's more movies. Like, Across the Spider-Verse is not top 4. But if we were talking about those four, that's the order. Like, Across the Spider-Verse is not even smelling the top 4. It doesn't even know if the top 4 shit smells like. Across the Spider-Verse smokes the Raimi trilogy. I mean, it definitely smokes, because smoking is bad. When will I accept Roger as the GOAT? When I boot up Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, that's when I accept that shit. If you want to see me do that, then you can subscribe to the non-Sonic channel, link in the description. Flop. Oh. Okay. I could have saved. Oh, okay, I did save it. Okay. Oh, the platforms respawn. Also, while we're on the topic of this zone, I just want to say that the music for Speed Highway and Adventure 1 is definitely better than the one in Generations. The groove is just better. Ugh. You wouldn't be upset if Devin Mac replaced Roger as Sonic? I don't think anyone would be upset. Roger fans want to come for me for that. I would be upset. I think we finished this game. Have I watched Prime Season 2 yet? I got bored after after one episode, but I watched like 3 episodes. Are we out of games yet? Where do we stand right now? That's Sonic and Blaze. Tails Adventure Remake. Can't be bothered. Actually, can't be bothered. I'll play this for like 2 seconds. Okay. No disrespect to the creator, but it's Tails Adventure, so you know. Well, that was a quick open. I gotta commend him for how quickly I got into that game. All these games having like 1 million logos and long to load. I just open the shit, I'm already playing a level. Did Tails not curl into a ball in Tails Adventure? Remember, the classic fanboys would have you believe that the 90s had no flops. Sonic was just perfect, always critically acclaimed, whereas modern Sonic was struggling. Meanwhile, all these games, they'd rather you not remember those ones. It was just Sonic 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Oh, he's supposed to throw bombs. Whose idea was it to give Tails a game? Who the fuck wants a whole game as the bitch boy? God. Alright, next game. Sonic Fighting Heroes. I mean, playable silver, we gotta try that out, right? Alright.
Sega.
Someone said we need a Knuckles game. The game guy said Knuckles Chaotix. We meant an actual great one, okay? Stop your classic propaganda. King Jong, guys. Oh, when they hit you with the break beats. Oh. Oh, pressing any button's not working. Do they want a controller? Controller doesn't seem to be working.
Welcome to Sonic Fighting Heroes.
You said press any button, but the only button that worked was enter. They got the Sonic Rush remix. You copper Rivals 3 so fast. I mean, I wouldn't mind Rivals. I was talking about Rivals Ultimate earlier. Chat already confusing Riders and Rivals. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Buttons, no function. Only enter is working. That's the only button that's worked for me so far. Oh, it's supposed to be random? That's why it's doing that? Gamer Guide, we already have that. Someone just did that recently. I'm pushing all of the button.
Welcome to Select Your Hero.
Pushing all the button. No functional. No function. Alright. Let's try a Triple Trouble 16-bit. Alright, then I knew this came out a while ago, so I don't know why it's in Sage, but you know. Triple Trouble was one of the more decent 8-bit Sonic games. So if you're gonna remake one, might as well remake that one, I guess. But I'm probably not gonna spend too long on it. You will make so much money if you say Triple Trouble is on stream. Well, I mean, I don't really do this for the money. FPS? Why? Is that how it was in the original? They want a dedicated stream? I'm probably not gonna do a dedicated stream of this. I'm sorry, like, I just don't see it happening. FPS, call that switch mode. Can I have a mod for Sonic 3 Air that lets you just turn off certain zones? You just skip the zones you don't like and just play the ones you like from start to finish. There's a few zones I like to erase. Switch to tails at any time to fly. How do I switch? Oh. See, that's how you do a tutorial, right? You see? So you get there like, what do I do? And it's like, oh, you can switch. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. You know? A lot of these fan game creators don't know how to do simple shit like explain shit. But that was a good example. Oh, Super? Is this how the original was? I don't even remember it. I mean, I played the original like a little bit. I definitely don't remember switching the 8-bit version. Fang or Knack or whatever they're calling now. How different is the level design? Like, what's the percentage, like, authenticity to the original versus, like, changing shit? Because I'm not gonna remember the exacts. Hit in the air. It's all original new level design, 0%. So why would they call it Triple Trouble 16-bit? If it's not like any of the same level design, it's a whole separate story. Why didn't they just give it an original name? CD, It's not bad. It's definitely better than CD. Not that that's saying much, but it seems like fine. Like, it seems like what I'd expect from a classic Sonic game. But there's plenty of classic Sonic fan games that do that for me. Like, they feel like another classic Sonic game. What rating would I give CD? If I'm in a bad mood, D tier. If I'm in a good mood, C tier. I like that clone. Oh, they're really metropolising the fuck out of these enemies. In terms of polish, though, this is definitely the best thing I've tried at Sage so far. I mean, I haven't tried any of the indie stuff, just the Sonic stuff, obviously. Special stage? What did it say? I swear, if Tails even thinks of throwing me off. Okay, so what was that? Off-road. Tails, if you fuck me up, you're sleeping outside. What? Oh, okay. Give me LMRL. This came out a year ago. We added a few things to this. So if this has none of the same level design as Triple Trouble, it's a whole new game. Might as well just made it an indie game and sold it. That was not the plan. Oh, I didn't even know to do that. Okay. Grab the ring. Thank you, Tails. Not being useless. It takes the ideas behind it and makes new levels out of it. But when I asked you how similar it was, you said 0%. So you kind of paint a different picture there. Knuckles. Still saying booby traps, eh? I remember that kind of mini cart thing from Triple Trouble though. Some kind of heat though. Playing this song just made me think about Huge Crisis with Sonic Rush and how goated that shit is. How's it taking me that way, not down there? Okay. Would you? Okay, die. Oh. Ouch. Did my controller just disconnect? This is why we need a fucking DualSense adapter. This is why. This is why. Can't even use my DualSense reliably because they haven't dropped an actual official adapter. Bluetooth is so fucking unreliable, it's not even funny. Lost how much load is on your reuse, the answer is 0, but the tropes are all from Triple Trouble. Yeah, but you said the boss was taken straight from Triple Trouble though. That's kind of part of the level. If they use the same boss, that's kind of more than 0%. You're gonna die. Thank you. Man, they really go in Metropolis on these enemies, man. Gosh. Heavy Metropolis flashbacks with these enemies. Didn't we already squash our beef in Sonic 3? What are you doing? My ring. It's a surprisingly engaging character battle. Fight Knuckles in SA1. If you could call that a fight. If you could call that a fight. Oh, fighting who? Is it safe? Oh, saves to the act. Oh, wonderful. I thought it was gonna be on some mania type shit. Ah, I think we're done. I think we are done. Full stream? Maybe. I'm just not one to stream every classic Sonic project that comes out. You know, I mean they're fine. I can enjoy them, but it's just classic Sonic again. You know. I'm sorry. Like I'm not gonna get like as giddy. I can recognize that it's well made and it's a quality experience. But it's classic Sonic again, you know. Sonic Team people send him messages of praise. They should. Sonic Team can't make this. You saw cyberspace. Oh my gosh. What was the best one I played today? Probably the Triple Trouble one. Yeah, probably Triple Trouble. I mean, it's the most polished of all of them. That being said, though, the advanced ones, I mean, I can't really give it to that because it's really just Advanced 1 and 2. But it's nice to see it get, like, recreated to some degree. The interface needs work, for sure. But, like, I definitely want to see a full re-release of the Advanced Trilogy games, like, in widescreen. So I liked playing that the most because it was Advanced 1 and 2. Well, we need 3 soon. But in terms of the most polished thing here, it was Triple Trouble, yeah. Pretty much. Also, the Sonic McDonald's toys, that was a great little thing to have. I'm glad that's there. Someone said, if the writer strikes keep going on, how would you feel if AI took over movie scripts and such? I mean, that's a really tough question because it doesn't really make a difference to the viewer if it was written by a writer or written by AI. Assuming the quality is similar, it makes no discernible difference. They could lie to you and say it wasn't written by AI and that it was written by a human. If it's believable that it was written by a human, then you wouldn't know, right? You know, most likely they'll use AI in the future, but then get a human to like touch it up, you know, nuance it, like for the things that aren't, you know, human enough, right? They use the AI to do most of the work, and then it's almost like doing an essay with AI, right? You want to submit an, I don't know, 3,000 word essay, you didn't do it, so you're like, I'll get the AI to do it. So you get the AI to do it, and you read through it and just polish it up a bit, and then be like, here teacher, that's my assignment. Like, that's effectively what they'll do. But yeah. What's my favorite fan game? I'm actually blanking out now. 2D, it's like probably Emerald Ties for 2D. For 3D, I'm actually blanking out. What is it? I mean, Sonic World was up there. PO6 is up there. No, not GT. I don't hate GT, but you know, Robo Blast 2. I never said Triple Trouble 16-bit wasn't good, Gamer Guide. I just said I wasn't in a hurry to stream it because it's just another classic game, right? I didn't say it was bad. I knew what it was. No, not Omens. Do you think Sonic 3 will be delayed? Most likely, the way things are going. Most likely, the way things are going. You heard the writer's strike will affect video games now? But the people writing the video games? I mean... Yo, Oblong Tempo with the £1.99. City Escape or Seaside Hill? Choose wise. Seaside Hill. Seaside Hill. Seaside Hill. Easily. It's not even a debate. It's not even a single debate. It's Seaside Hill. If we're talking the original, Seaside Hill. If we're talking Generations, well, that's still Seaside Hill. I mean, it's that simple. Heroes bias. What does that even mean though, heroes bias? You asked me 2 levels, said which one do I like more, and I told you which one I like more. Where was all the heroes bias chat when I said that Modern Planet was the best level of Generations? Where was the heroes bias then? Or does it only become biased when I say I like something in a game? Bias. If the actor strike doesn't get settled soon, Sonic 3 will get pushed back to 2025. Maybe it's for the best anyway. I mean, December, really? Drop it in early 2025. You know? Anyway, there's some non-Sonic stuff that I want to check out. So for the non-Sonic channel, make sure to subscribe because I will be streaming that there. Okay, there's quite a few things, you know, that I want to try out for that. Didn't I say that Seaside Hill was a better starting stage than City Escape? I did say that because it is. It definitely is. December movies always do well. You have to have one of the worst movies ever to bomb in December. Aquaman made $1 billion in December. Well, I mean, when they first had the December date, it was on the same day as Avatar. So that was a bit like, okay. But then Avatar got delayed, so it's like, okay, cool. But I don't know. Depends on what else is coming out around that time, really. When's the Premier stream? Most likely Monday night. Most likely. You gonna stream Spider-Man 2 when it comes out? On Premier, yes. Yes. Although people get very annoying with spoilers when it comes to Spider-Man. They just show up in the chat and start posting spoilers. So it might be like a members only chat. But yeah. And also it's the same day as Mario Wonder, so it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Because I don't know which one is gonna get played first. If they both release at the same time, then I don't know which one I'm playing for, honestly. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. If one of them drops earlier, like several hours before, then that will get the first play, obviously. Gamer guy, that's actually not you I'm worried about. People just show up and sport. I was playing Miles Morales on Premulus when it came out, and some random just showed up to the chat to tell me who dies. Those of you who play the game, you know who dies, but like, it's just so fucking annoying. Like, ugh. The only good thing about SAT was the speed stages, and that's 1/3 of the game. No, the mech stages are goated. Eggman stages are goated. And I'm tired of pretending they're not. Am I scared of getting spoiled on Sonic Frontiers Update 3? I don't really give a shit. I know I just gave a speech about that for Spider-Man 2, but that's because those stories are actually really good. This is Frontier's story. It's just gonna be like Sonic goes new form, just defeats the big bad, and you know, what major spoiler am I worried about? The Spider-Man games, people are dying. Like, you know, have I ever been to the United States? Do I like the UK better? Well, I mean, given that I live here, I have to like the UK better, right? I've been to the US a few times, you know. Not properly though. The first time was like I was a kid. The second time was a layover, so I didn't even leave the airport. Update 3 is basically Frontier's ending fixed. I mean, yeah, pretty much. All the updates are just giving you what the game should have launched with, essentially. Why do you Brits say chips instead of fries? I mean, given that we existed longer than Americans, I think we are the standard for the English language, given that we are England, and you guys are the ones who changed it, so I should be asking you why you say fries. Why would you call it fries? What, because it's fried? I mean, but it's not the only thing you could fry. You could fry eggs. You could fry yams. You know. You could fry plantain. So why would you call it fries? Fried what? You have an anxiety of being stabbed in the UK, like as soon as you step off the plane, you feel like a gun gives you a chance to surrender. Are you seriously saying that you're less scared of a gun than a knife? You definitely American. You definitely American if you're saying that shit. Man, the fuck? I don't see how fries makes more sense though. Because like you can roast chips. You can put chips in the oven and roast them. They're not fried. Right? Fries insinuates that they're always fried, but they're not always fried. Which one are you more excited for? Frontiers Update 3 or Sonic Superstars? Well, I mean, Frontiers Update 3, it depends, right? Because they said that we're gonna play as like Tails, Knuckles, Amy, right? But is it like Canon's Core, where you play as them for like a few minutes and then you go to the final boss? Or is it like they get their own campaigns? Because I feel like that's two very, very, very different levels of hype, right? If it's like their own campaigns, that's some crazy shit. Like, we're gonna be in there for ages. But if it's like, here's Amy for 2 seconds, here's Tails, here's Knuckles, then final boss, then, I mean, it'll be over in no time, right? I think you can just play them on the map, but they share the story. Well, I mean, we're all just guessing, because we don't actually know. Segmented chapter that has a section where you play as different characters. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the most likely, you know. But we don't really know. Hear my logic. When a mother pulls a gun on you, it's from a distance. You can surrender and not be shot. The guy with the knife stabs first. That's not really true. People get robbed at knife point as well. They pull up on you, they put the knife to your throat. They say, give me the shit, and then you get them the shit, and they go. Like, you know, I don't understand. The gun is more likely to kill you from a distance. The knife cannot kill you from a distance. It's physically impossible. To say you're more scared of the knife than the gun, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you gotta have more balls to use a knife than to use a gun, because a knife requires more work to use. But, you know, to say you're more scared of it when it does objectively less damage. There are mass shootings, school shootings. You never hear of mass knifings. How many people are you gonna get through before someone tackles you? But a mass shooting? You're spraying the whole place. You can throw the knife. Yeah, but the odds of dying from a thrown knife are way lower than the odds of dying from a bullet. I mean, someone have to be really skilled. And what happens if you miss? Then you got no knife. You see, if you shoot me and you miss, you still got a gun and multiple bullets left. I'm still scared. You got one knife and you throw it at me, and you didn't kill me. Now I've got the knife. So now you have to run. Like, the hell? It's a very weird way to end this stream. Follow me on Kick, please. I'm trying to hit 75 followers. We only came onto this topic because chat brought it up, okay? I didn't bring this up, okay? Subscribe to the non-sonic channel, link in the description, okay? There's live streams, there's shorts, sometimes videos once in a while. I don't think I've got anything else to say. Subscribe if you wanna to the non-sonic channel to see the what's it called? The non-sonic games at Sage. I'm gonna cover those later. So subscribe for that if you don't wanna miss that. There's some really great indie projects at Sage that you don't wanna miss. So make sure you do that. Oh yeah, Sega made their shooting game. They dropped the closed beta, and Sonic is in it. So I covered that on Premulous Clips. Why didn't I put that on the Sonic channel? Because it's not really a Sonic game. But Sonic is in it. You can see that in the thumbnail. You got a Sonic outfit, and there's a classic Sonic model in there, because classic Sonic infiltrates every fucking thing. So, yeah, you can check that out if you want. Anyway, I think we're done now. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that. I don't know when the next live stream will be, at least on this channel. Oh wait, I do know when Frontiers comes out, update 3. So, like, almost a month. What is going on in the chat? Would you rather fight 5 guys with a knife or 1 guy with a gun? Depends on the guy and your distance to the person. Because 1 guy with a gun, all you have to do is hope that he hesitates and then, you know, get to him before he can shoot you. 5 guys with a knife, you're getting cornered. You're getting finished, right? But that's 5 versus 1. If it's 1 person with a gun and he's like a clean shot, like he's very confident, you're fucked. But if he's like a nervous, he thinks he's got power because he got a gun, but he can't fight in real life, you could just grab his arm if you're quick enough. But again, depends on the situation. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. See you when Frontiers Update 3 drops. Thanks you guys for watching. It's been real. Remy, yeah!